Hey folks, I never really planned on making a video on this, nor did I ever plan it was going to be in my next video. I'm working on another video essay, something I genuinely love, but here I am making a video about gorilla tag drama. Why am I doing this over something I'm actually passionate about? Well, it's because the drama community is destroying itself, and it's really funny. We have all these different creators trying to be mature, but not a single person has. I just want to tell the community, chill out. Everyone has something to be critiqued about, but it doesn't have to turn into this internet beef all the time. Basically, everyone is really sensitive, and I just want to talk about it before it dies out and I'm bashing the comments for overreacting. Disclaimer, this isn't me trying to expose anyone, and you shouldn't come out of this video hating on anyone in this video, nor going to harass them. I'll be critiquing everyone, some more than others, but everyone in this drama I'm specifically going over has done something wrong, and needs to be brought up. So no, this isn't me trying to cancel anyone or expose anyone, it's me critiquing, which is what a lot of these creators forgot they were doing. So without further ado, let's go over the funniest and most pathetic gorilla tag drama I've ever seen. Alright, let's start by talking about PiggytoonVR. Oh wait, I should mention that everyone I'm talking about in this video, for almost everyone, is about 13 or 14. Again, I wouldn't harass them as that just makes you the worst person a part of this drama. Anyway, Piggytoon. He got a lot of traction from talking about the monkey VR situation where this guy faked cancer. Piggy would go on to create more drama videos, usually documentaries critiquing other people, but a lot of people don't seem to get that, and I wouldn't blame them. Despite Piggy always saying these are documentaries and not exposed videos, his tone and how serious he sounds when talking about it makes everything sound like it's just an exposed video. It's the worst in his latest video, The Truth About Mason Does XD, that you don't know about. This video is fine. Piggy talks about Mason's past, which Mason has apologized and changed from, but a lot of people seem to think Piggy was exposing Mason for this, when instead it's being used for background. And Piggy would go on to make some more good critiques against Mason, like him saying a slur or stealing an entire YouTube short. So what went wrong? Well, to start, for some reason Piggy focused a bit too much time on Mason's fake content. Compared to everything else he mentioned in the video, there shouldn't have that much time being talked about. It isn't as serious as all of Piggy's other claims, so it's just confusing. And after the animation, Piggy would spend 5 seconds flashing images of Mason taking accountability for everything in Discord DMs. 5 seconds. That's it. Don't you think this could have been a lot longer? Especially since you promised it'd be in the video? It really does not make Piggy look good. Anyway, that's the video. It has its flaws, but overall has good intentions, I believe. People would comment on this video saying he is overreacting or that the video is a nothing burger, etc, etc. These comments have a point, but not many of them point out the actual good critiques Piggytoon had in his video, and that would be the end of it. If Piggy wasn't so sensitive about these comments. His community post after the video went up would be over the Mason side winning. I don't really know why he turned it into a civil war against Mason, especially since he already took accountability for it. Piggy also took this as a chance to rage bait, but that just made him look sensitive. Piggy's reactions to his video not being taken well by most of the community really wasn't good. But hey, it isn't the worst of what we're going to be talking about today, but keep Piggy in mind. We'll be coming back to him. There was this controversy that I don't really want to get into much today. FrostyGT has 27,000 subscribers, and he was recently called out for doing some disgusting things with minors in Discord DMs while he was 17. I don't know all the details, and I can't really say if he's innocent or not, but the people to expose him were Itsboored and Znaittes. These two tried to take it seriously, but they just didn't. After their exposed videos, Frosty made a response, and then people started harassing Frosty and sending him death threats, so Bored and Znaittes made a response telling people not to harass people. This video is awful. For such a serious topic, they don't want to take it as such. It's sped up for some reason, they don't use a script, and they interrupt each other multiple times and swear at one another. All of this makes it almost impossible to take the video seriously, which is terrible for such a serious topic in the first place. I've also seen Bored ping Frosty for some reason in the Gorilla Tag Discord server, where no one cares or wants to get involved. You know what sucks? The fact that this drama went nowhere. We don't know if Frosty is genuinely innocent or actually a creep. Why? There's many reasons, but one of the biggest is Bored and Znaittes' handling of the situation. They had good intentions, but did not treat it like a serious controversy, and now Frosty has probably gotten off scot-free because of it. Bored, Znaittes, you guys aren't the police. Please, if you're gonna try and do something like this again, treat it seriously. Okay, I promise the rest of this video won't be as serious as that last section. So now let's go over Bored's recent critique. And wouldn't you know it, it was against Piggytoon himself. This video is also kind of bad. Apparently, Bored made it to prove that Piggy isn't this perfect drama YouTuber that everyone thinks he is. I don't understand this. I never thought that about him, and I don't think many people did too. But that's besides the point. The three critiques Bored gives are bad. The first one is decent. Piggy used some editor animation that someone else made in his video and forgot to give credit. This is criticizable, but maybe Piggy just forgot to because that credit is there now. The second point sucks. Piggy is a minor. Great, wow, you are too, Bored. Congrats, you have really done something. I don't know what the problem is here. Maybe Bored thought Piggy was like 12 or something, but that doesn't make sense either. Apparently, and I don't know if this is true, but Bored would get all of this info about Piggy's age from personal DMs, and then Bored used it against him. If this is true, then Bored's just a bad person, but I doubt that. I know he went through personal social media to find Piggy's age, and that's just weird. But anyway, the third point. He has a superiority complex. Oh, what makes Bored and also Znaittes, because he's in this video too for some reason, think Piggy has a superiority complex? Because he said he would make a video on the Frosty situation, and he didn't. Okay, what's the issue? Maybe he didn't have the time or didn't want to get involved in it. I can understand Bored and Znaittes wanting help since not a lot of people are on their side, but framing Piggy for having a superiority complex is really dumb and pathetic. And that's the video. Yeah, it was really dumb and people commented on it, calling the video a nothing burger. You know, the same comments Piggy would get on his Mason video. Piggy himself would respond through community posts and making the beef even more public than it should have been. Some would claim Bored doxed Piggy, and I don't think that's true. Piggy himself said he wasn't doxed, so I don't know why so many people went with this story. You remember Mason? Well, he commented on this video Bored made, writing a paragraph on why he doesn't like Piggy. Great, so all that accountability he made, it all meant nothing, I guess. Mason's comment is genuinely awful though. It's now deleted because I guess he realized how bad this made him look. So let's go through this comment together, shall we? He starts off by talking about how he doesn't know what's in the video. Why is he writing this comment on a video he never watched? I don't know, but that's the least of the comment's issues. He accuses Piggy of stalking him. Not a lot of creators dislike him. This could be true, but without evidence itself, I can't believe it. All I see is Mason trying to turn a public opinion on him. And then at the end, he says he wouldn't be surprised if Piggy actually says slurs in private. This is just an accusation disguised as speculation. It's dumb, it's awful, and now it's obvious why Mason deleted the comment. Anyway, back to the Bored and Piggy beef. Bored would cut out this section talking about being underage, but Piggy would re-upload the entire video against Bored's wishes, which I guess is alright. It's still pretty pathetic, but it doesn't matter much. Now you may be surprised when I say this, but Piggy and Bored actually decided to be mature for once and settled the beef privately. Whoa, the first good thing they've done the entire drama. Insane! Yeah, so that ended the drama, but some people refused to drop it. Some folks would go out and call Bored the worst drama creator ever. And so he would respond with this community post where he played victim in a drama that didn't even have any. He didn't take accountability and he proved that he can't take criticism. In the end, the drama was really dumb. No one was in the right and everyone was trying their absolute best to look as good as possible and make the other look as bad as possible. Great work, y'all. The beef was funny to watch happen at least. And that's the drama. Bored couldn't make her take criticism, Piggy made things so much worse by making it way too public, and both of them were dumb throughout it. And oh yeah, Mason was there too, I guess. This is what I'm talking about when I mean the Gorilla Tech community needs to chill out. I understand when people want to seem like the hero, bring accusations or criticisms to light, but after you bring it to the light, you have to be ready for criticisms and stay serious and professional. That is something neither Piggy nor Bored showed at all here, and it is very, very pathetic, but also very funny at the same time. Remember, they're both still young, and they shouldn't be harassed at all. Harassing them makes you the bad guy and the worst person here. The point of this video was to comment on how funny it is, and also just to tell everyone to chill out. I don't want to join any drama, nor will I make a response or follow up to this video. I want to focus on more passion projects. This video was just too funny not to make. Thank you for watching though, I really appreciate it. Again, no hate to these two. They deserve criticism as all of us do, but it doesn't make them bad people. Not in the slightest. Anyway, good night folks.